don't want to date an average guy? What component of it would you not want?
I need the man to make more money than me.
Okay, how much money does a guy need to earn to date you per year?
And 500K?
You realize that's like
But it's
1%.
possible.
That's
But
1%.
it's possible.
That's one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what's
1%
possible isn't necessarily probable.
Even if she were just a normal woman in her 20s with no kids, these expectations would still be completely unrealistic. But the fact that she's a single mother makes it even more extreme. Honestly, the standards she's setting are just over the top and hard to take seriously.
Hello.
Dad,
Yeah, son, what's going on?
I'm with Tasha right now.
Tasha who?
My baby mama, you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on?
Dad, I'm over here calling you from her phone number and she got it under daddy and she got a eggplant emoji. What's up, man?
Oh, hell. She went on ahead and told you, huh?
Oh my gosh, Tasha.
Said she wasn't going to say nothing. I told her not to tell you nothing.
Right before the baby arrives is when he learned the truth. And as painful as that is, it may have come at the perfect moment. In all honesty, this news is heartbreaking. But this man absolutely needs a DNA test because the child is very likely not his and could even be his brother or sister.
Baby dad,
Scream that shit. Scream that shit. Go ahead. Ooh, go ahead. Take a shot. Take a shot. Go ahead. Show him. Ooh, there you go.
Fuck my baby dad.
Right before the baby arrives is when he learned the truth. And as painful as that is, it may have come at the perfect moment. In all honesty, this news is heartbreaking. But this man absolutely needs a DNA test because the child is very likely not his and could even be his brother or sister.
You're comparing me breastfeeding our child to me dancing around a pole.
Well, not really, but did my friends or did my friends not see your tits?
No, of course they didn't.
I can assure you they did because they commented on it.
Yeah, but they probably comment on it because, I don't know, I'm just feeding our kid, like literally grabbing a drink for 1 second.
No, fine, whatever, but...
Right before the baby arrives is when he learned the truth. And as painful as that is, it may have come at the perfect moment. In all honesty, this news is heartbreaking. But this man absolutely needs a DNA test because the child is very likely not his and could even be his brother or sister.
It's not my kid.
You're signing these papers.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. This is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Yeah, I took care of her.
Give us
okay.
15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay, you might need 15. You know what I'm saying?
You're just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes.
Right before the baby arrives is when he learned the truth. And as painful as that is, it may have come at the perfect moment. In all honesty, this news is heartbreaking. But this man absolutely needs a DNA test because the child is very likely not his and could even be his brother or sister. Like I've been saying, guys, it's really not worth it at all. Throwing away your entire future just for a few quick moments of pleasure never ends well. That short rush disappears fast, but the regret and consequences can stay with you for a very long time.
I am HIV positive. Roy D. Roger Allen, you HIV positive. Jed Ferguson, you HIV positive. DeMonte Balla, bitch, you HIV positive. Bitch, the little bitch you fucking, bitch.
You never really know the type of person you're getting involved with. And that's exactly why I always say a man shouldn't be careless about who he sleeps with. Acting reckless in this way is truly repulsive, and the risks behind it are far greater than most people realize.
What your number one reason is for not having kids?
I don't want to be the reason another man walks on Earth. It's just not a risk I'm willing to take.
Apparently, everyday hostility toward men is allowed to stay, since the app leaves that content untouched. yet instantly deletes posts when a guy shows sexism toward women. Gotta admire the hypocrisy of that uneven rulebook that everyone conveniently ignores.
I like your watch.
Thank you. Thank you. I got a little money, but
50% of it. Better
50?
than my ex.
Yeah. Oh yeah? Wow. I love it. I love it. I hope you find a rich husband.
One day.
I doubt it. Out of work and I need a rich husband.
Let me know if you find one.
Okay, where are you from? I need Italian.
From money.
For money. Wow. Wow.
These women are almost certain to stay unattached. I'd bet on it. Acts like this don't happen openly unless the need is extreme. When behavior reaches that public level, it usually signals real desperation, and the outcome tends to be continued single life.
Had a son making that kind of money, would you want him to bring home a woman who had a 13-year-old son from a sketchy father? Or would you prefer him to get a woman who had no children, was younger, and easier to get on his program?
Depending on his age.
See what I mean? See what I mean? This goes so deep for black women. They will even, should have been an easy question. No, I would not want my son to bring, I want the best for my son. That should have been the appropriate answer. That's why I sat up. That is bullshit. You should want the best for your son.
It isn't insulting to say it, and his point is completely valid. Deep down, she knows she wouldn't want her own son to choose a partner like herself. Be honest, if you were a man of high value, would you truly select someone with those same traits as this man really caught her off guard? Honestly, she was manipulating him completely. Even with hard truth staring her down, she tried to sound convincing. Watching women like this get exposed in real time is something I genuinely enjoy.
I'm not dating a man that does not come from a two-parent household. I don't care what race you are.
You came from a two-parent household?
No, but I'm gonna explain to you why. There's a big difference with the man who was raised with his mother and father versus a man who was just raised with his mother. And I had the pleasure of marrying a guy who was raised by his mom, and I dated seriously a guy who was raised by both parents. It's a big difference. And coming from a household where I was raised by my mom, as a grown woman, I'm telling you, it's a difference.